All right, love. So we here, we love, and we rise. Y'all, when y'all come in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. I do want to say thank you to all of you guys who show a lot of love and support. Yes? Okay. Y'all, if you want a personal reading, a private reading, email me. If you want any of my other services, you guys also email me as well if you want to donate to the channel. That information is in the mix also. Okay. So, y'all, I tried to record this video yesterday, right? And the audio was kind of messed up. So here I am. So you guys will get it today. I have to get it out. And so, y'all, get it while it's hot, okay? And what I mean by that is all of this information, the truth, the real information, okay? Who you are as an individual, um, who you are as an individual, right? Understanding the universe and how it works, and understanding yourself and how you operate and how you work. Okay, healing, right, from the lies, the spell work, the mass spell work, I should say, okay, that was placed upon us, the teachings that we were taught, okay, how to be, okay, what's real, what's not, what is life, what is not life, okay, what we give to, what we don't give to, who we worship, who we don't worship, things like that, okay? And it's important to just truly understand, first of all, I would say who you are. Healing is very important. I feel like healing is the number one step to it all. Heal yourself, get yourself balanced. Because I'm going to say this, when you tap in and you're unbalanced and you're unhealed, you can try to run from the truth, okay? But the truth will keep finding you. And so healing yourself will kind of make the pill a little bit easier to swallow, okay? And I say get it while it's hot, because they will attempt to try to put us back all under a mass spell. But once awoken, there's really no going to sleep. It's just like this. It's like it's no going back to sleep, because it's like this. We were never asleep. These are gifts. We're dormanted. Some of our gifts, those who are gifted in certain ways, in certain areas, we never lost our gift. It was hidden from us. It was dormanted. We were put under some kind of illusion, some kind of spell work, to keep these things hidden from us and keep us from tapping into our true gifts, okay, and who we truly are, and the truth about the world, this world and the universe itself, okay. And so it's very important to stay 10 toes down when it comes to this, because they're going to try it. You never lose sight for real. We get put under spells and illusions, and I talked about this. When you go to church, and I'm not saying all churches are the same, and I'm not saying that churches put you under. Some do, okay, depending on where they do put you under a mass hypnosis. And so you have to understand, when you're walking in that church, that is a ritual. When you're going every Sunday, that's a ritual. Okay, they're reading to you out of a book. That is a ritual. You guys are reading together. You guys are conjuring up things together. Okay, and I talked about this before, when reading in that Bible, when you really read it for what it is and not see it for what it truly is. Okay, and as you read it, you will see that there is good and bad in that book. Okay, and so be mindful of what you're speaking over yourself from that book, okay? And there could be things in that book that also can definitely help you, because words are spells, okay? So just be mindful of these things, okay? It's a trick, okay? This is why you go in churches and one moment you feel good, then the next moment you come out, you may be feeling bad and you may want to go back. This is why your emotions be all over the place, is because that book literally is life and death. Okay? So, power of life and death in your tongue is very important. Okay? So, when, church folk be like, well, why am I going through this and going through that? And you pray and you shout and you cry and you got to understand, what are you reading out of the book? Are you really listening to what you're saying? Are you really listening to what you're speaking over yourself? And some people, and this is just an example, I'm just using church as an example, okay? Churches as an example. And so when you're speaking these things, and, some people could be like, well, that's just life. But no, it's not just life, okay? Things just don't happen. Okay, that's not life. When you understand energy and how the universe itself works, you will understand. Because think about it, to keep you coming to the church, you got to go through ups and downs. And without ups and downs, how many of you would actually be in the church? Ask yourself that. How, if without you having ups and downs, how many of you would actually, if life was all heaven, right? You didn't go through nothing and it was all peaches and cream. How many of you would actually go to church? Some may say they will still go. But we all know that most people go to church when what? Something is going on. Or, they stay in church to keep them sane or feel like it gives them some sort of balance. I'm not knocking you guys' religion or whatever you believe, that's you. But I'm here to just shed light on what is, okay, and the truth. So really pay attention to what you're reading. Pay attention to what you're speaking over yourself, because they're going to try again. As you know that a lot of us are rising, okay? There's more and more people that's being awakened. And they knew this, okay? And around COVID, when COVID first started, that's when a lot of people really started waking up for real, like a lot of people. And so they used COVID as a tool, okay? They used COVID as a tool. And then I started to turn around, because I really get off the internet and stuff like that, because I started to turn around and I started to see like how they were categorized, like they was using this witchcraft and stuff as like a tool, a game or something like that. And it was just very disturbing to me, because I'm seeing people like really creating spells and using it on other people and each other, and it's just sickening to me. Like it's very sickening. Okay, to each his own, though. I'm not here to judge, but for us to use it on each other versus helping each other rise. It's the lack of knowledge, okay? Definitely lack of knowledge and wisdom, because with knowledge comes wisdom, okay? And so knowing what you know, but knowing what you know to elevate, knowing what you know to be better, to do better, to use these things and these tools in the right manner. You get what I'm saying? Because what you ditch out is what you get back, okay? And so and they knew what they were doing, okay? These people that said, okay, we're gonna let witch TikTok go. We're gonna let this surface. We're gonna expose this. And so they knew, okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have them as they awaken, because when you first awaken to this, you don't know everything. Just like I don't know everything, okay? And you can think that you know one thing, and then tomorrow what you thought you knew wasn't what it was. It wasn't what it was. And so, then people get to loosely making certain moves and doing certain things on people, without knowing the facts, without knowing how energy truly works. Okay, but that was their plan, okay? Their plan was to expose this information to us and then turn around and have us use it on each other, have us betraying one another, Okay, since we can't kill them, think about COVID, y'all. COVID was to kill us off. All of these shots and flu shots, think about how many people died. Okay, it was to kill us off. And then they come up with the monkeypox. They come up with all these things. Why, y'all? Because we're getting stronger and powerful. But so they said, okay, well, since we can't kill them, we'll make them kill each other. Y'all, listen to the music out here. I'm so serious about this. Like, listen to the music. Music is a form of witchcraft. Music is a form of magic. This is why they're called influencers. Things that people speak influence you to do certain things, whether you want to see the truth or not. Now, some people that are self-aware, yeah, some people could just listen to music because they like the beat or they just like the song. But it's time to get to a point where if something is really rah-rah to the point where it's corrupting you, you have to change your genre of music. You have to change your genre of music. Just like music, some music can make you feel sad, some music can make you feel good. It's real, y'all. It's real. Energy is energy. Energy is real. So think about all the tools that they have out here that is potentially influencing you to do certain things. Then let's think about parents and siblings and, friends and associates and billboards and flyers and all of these other things that play a big role as far as influence as well. So it is very important that you get to know yourself. It's very important that you get to know yourself. It's very important that you stay in tune with you, because your spirit guides, your higher self, the universe will never guide you wrong. Your ancestors, they would never guide you the wrong way. It's until you start letting others guide you. And sometimes you do have spiritual guides that are here physically. Okay. So it's just, when that happens, and that's another topic for another day, you use your discernment when it comes to guidance from other people. And should I take this position? Should I go here? It's all about using your intuition and your inner compass. Okay. And yes, y'all, we have to walk to learn to grow. Sometimes, we get ourselves in certain situations, but that certain situations wasn't meant to really truly hurt us. It was really supposed to teach us. So when you found yourself going through similar situations or difficult situations, it's 9 times out of 10, it's not to harm you unless you've harmed someone, and so that energy is being dished back out to you. But 9 times out of 10, it's the universe, it's your ancestors, it's your spiritual guides trying to show you something. Okay, so don't beat yourself up when you're going through certain things or anything like. Learn to take the lesson. Okay, learn to take the lesson out of certain situations so that you can continue to grow. You can continue to align yourself, gain the knowledge that you need to gain from the certain situation and use it and give yourself wisdom. Okay. And so that's where a lot of us get stuck at, is because we go through certain things, but we don't learn from it. And so we continuously go through certain things over and over and over again until you actually become wise enough to understand what's really going on here. Okay. And don't beat yourself up about not knowing certain things, because y'all got to understand, we were under. And some of us still are, and they're still trying to do it under a mass spell. They took what we knew, our teachings, our own teachings, and who we truly are, stripped it from us and took it from us and used it against us. So I'm just speaking my spiel. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take it, grab it, catch it. I throw it, you catch. Okay, I throw it, you catch it. Okay, but y'all, let me tell y'all, this is a never-ending. I learn something new every day, honey, and it is amazing. It's beautiful. It becomes beautiful when you come out of darkness. Okay, and a lot of you are coming out of darkness. Some of you have already came out of the darkness. Okay, and so it's beautiful. It is beautiful once you accept who you are. That's why I say, y'all, we heal, we love, and we rise. Okay, we rise above it all. We rise above what has put us under. All illusions. I was somewhere the other day, y'all, maybe a couple weeks ago, and I'm just laughing in my head, and I know people was thinking that I was crazy. And I'm just laughing because I'm like, this ish is so fake. Like, I'm just busting up. Like, I'm just laughing. I'm like, if this ain't fake, I don't know what is. If these people can't see, but it's man, it's crazy. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna leave that there. If you want a private reading and personal reading, you guys email me. If you want any of my other services, email me as well. If you want to donate to the channel, that information is in the mix. Okay, I do want to say thank you to all of you guys for just viewing it, liking, subscribing to the channel, y'all. And let's continue to heal, let's continue to love, and let's continue to rise. Okay, and with that being said, y'all, I love y'all so much. And I am out.